we can get started. You can get started.
Is that a signal for me?
Yes, Phil, you're supposed to.
Terrific. My name's Phil Allen. I'm with you tonight because a few years ago, I met this wonderful person. Let me just tell you, back in 2014, I had decided I was going to retire from the real estate world after 42 years. My wife and I discussed it. We agreed. I said, I'm going to retire and live the good life. And about, it seemed like 15 minutes, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, she introduced me to this skincare company and said we were doing this business. And since I didn't work, I was going to do this business. And I said, do I look like Mary Kay? And we had an argument for about 15 minutes. I agreed that happy wife, happy life. And here I am in the health and wellness business. Fast forward, 2018, I was looking for a product for my wife who suffered from fibromyalgia. I called a friend, Marielle Filipponi, who some of us know, some of us don't know, but we'll all know if you hang around Q long enough. And I said, do you have anything that will help fibromyalgia? She said CBD. I tried it. It worked. That's why I'm still here. She introduced me to this lovely lady that I have the privilege and honor to introduce to you tonight. Good old Nikki Black. She is a 24-year cardiac care nurse, San Diego, my hometown. And she has been one of the best support leaders and mentors in my life. And I want to introduce you to right now. And Nikki, take it away. Tell us your story.
Thanks, Phil. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I've had the pleasure of being able to work with Phil for the last 2.5 years, going on 3 now. Super exciting. Like he said, my name is Nikki Black. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Hang on just a second. Let me do that real quick. Turn this into a slideshow. Okay, can you guys see that? I can't see any of you guys, so that's weird. But anyway, I'm hoping you can see that. Can someone just say yes or no for me?
Yes.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, perfect, because I can't see any of you guys. Anyway, my name is Nikki Black. I am a bronze leader here with Q Sciences for the past going on 3 years. Like Phil said, I am a cardiac nurse for 24 years. Most recently, I'm in cardiac rehab, which is taking care of the patients that I used to take care of in the ICU. After a cardiac event, they're now coming to my department, and we're actually getting them on a path to wellness, which is very exciting for me, since that is my passion, to be healthy and live your best life. I am also an entrepreneur by nature. I grew up in a family of 3 other girls. There's 4 of us girls, and mom and dads that worked, not duplicate dads, a mom and dad that own their own businesses and always taught us how to make more money, have a side gig, plan B, another option. So that's what I've always done. I did own a traditional business up until 3 years ago. As it says there, I'm a Cupcake Wars winner. I opened a bakery with my husband, Bill Black, in that picture. And we opened it from the ground floor. We were on Cupcake Wars and we won. And I'm pretty fortunate to say that that was a very successful business, and I was able to sell it to my business partner and move on from there. I didn't know I was going to get into another field right away, but I always knew I was going to do something. Just a sidetrack, those are my 2 boys. They're stay-at-home boys. They're Huck and Finn. You can see them in the bottom corner there. I do take care of them. So they're my pride and joy, next to my husband, Bill. Okay, so what I didn't know is that I was looking for something else, and when it dropped into my lap, I was pretty excited about it. My girlfriend Marielle, that Phil alluded to, was my Pilates instructor. I highly respect her. She's been a great mentor as far as business over the last few years. I've always looked up to her and her knowledge in the health and wellness space. She introduced the right company to me. I looked into it. knowing that I have a passion for health and wellness, I looked at what Q had to offer and it checked off all the boxes for me. If I could monetize what I love the most, health and wellness, and making money, then I was gonna be able to help a lot of other people make a lot of money. And I was loving that, in addition to feeling their best. This company was founded in 2012. This is the corporate office over in Utah. It has cutting edge technology in the global space. We're in 23 countries currently and growing. We cover all health and wellness sectors. We have a lot of verticals, so it's not just one option. We have a lot to offer everybody. We have something that can help from animals to the oldest person in your family to the youngest person in your family. We quadrupled in 2020. What's crazy is a lot of people were closing their doors and shutting down, unfortunately, due to COVID. And Q Sciences were adding SKUs to their line. And what we were doing was we're helping a lot of people make money, get an income, start their own business. And what we have to offer is a ground floor opportunity for so many people. It's just something that I couldn't pass up. These are the right mentors. You know, I grew up with a dad that was a huge mentor. And what I found with these people at Q Science is Mark Wilson, who is the CEO and founder, and Jake Spencer is the president. They're the two owners, the only owners of Q Science. And that's important to know if you're interested in a business opportunity, because we don't have a lot of people making all the decisions. They are the two leading men in the company, and they allow us to help make decisions in the field if you're invited to be on the equity or advisory council. I was able to spend a few days with them back in May, and you can see in those two pictures, Mark Wilson is a leader. No way, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, but he's a gentle giant. He has a big family. He bought Q Sciences based on what it was going to do for families, his family to begin with, and then what it would do for a lot of other people in the health and financial space. Jake Spencer, I have a huge respect for this gentleman. He is funny, as you can see in that picture. I'm in my pajamas and he's just making fun of us and having a good time, and we're having a serious talk before that. But I respect his knowledge. He's trained many people. He's made millions of dollars, and everything he has to say, I will take notes and really take that to heart. What really intrigued me about Q, sorry, my cat is about to get into the picture. I don't know if you can see him. Was this gentleman. Me being a nurse, it's really important that we have products that stand alone, that work, that are safe, that everything that we all want in that we all want for our families and for ourselves. I always search for the best product out there. This gentleman, Dr. Stephen Kimberly, he's such a nice man. He's like a surfer dude. He's so down to earth, but he is so smart. He's a former senior editor at WebMD. He's had 35 years as a naturopath. He's integrative medicine and internal medicine, which isn't listed here. He does like to capitalize on market trends with the cutting edge technology with our products. He is not afraid to pull a product if it doesn't meet the standards of him and what's new out in the world, because he wants to have the best products. Quintessential means the best of the best, and bioscience is backed by science. So that's the company that we work for. It's pretty exciting because I feel safe giving it to any person that I come across. And with the knowledge that I have as a nurse and what I know that it can do for them, I really love that. So we have a full suite of products. I'm not going to go over all these products. As you can see, here's quite a few of them. All of them are not listed. We have full spectrum hemp products, which is on the top, most of the top line there. We have nutritional supplements, fitness and weight loss supplements, and our oral sprays, which I love. The most important product that I think that every single person should be on, seeing what the world climate is like, especially last year, what everyone's gone through, the mental state of so many people, children, parents, whatever, everybody is in such a disarray, and our minds and our mental health has taken a hit, in addition to our nutrition patterns. I mean, the food companies have gone through the roof with all these delivery. We can get food anywhere. So the nutritional supplements are super important. It's not if you should supplement, it's what you should supplement with. And I believe this is the product for everybody. Q Max is the first bottle there. which is 36 micronutrients. That's your daily micronutrient. You have amino acids, minerals, and micronutrients. You know, we're not getting what you're supposed to get in foods. And if you can get it from a vitamin that you've found, great. But what I have found with this is that I feel the difference on this product. If I'm not taking it, I notice a sluggish, or my joints are hurting, or I didn't sleep well. So I think that's really important. It does cross the blood-brain barrier, and also works at a cellular level, if that's important to you. Also our Align, which is a natural anti-inflammatory. If you don't already know, chronic inflammation is the #1 cause of disease. Everyone has it. The products that we're taking, putting on our skin, the sun, the food we're eating is causing inflammation, and long-term that is damaging. And so if you can take a natural product that's not going to cause gut issues or bleeding issues, then I recommend it. We have, Dr. Kimberly has made this one, and it is top notch. I'm telling you, I have people that call me and say, I need my Align, my knees are killing me. I lost my Align. My girlfriend, we're going to see her in a couple of days in Idaho. It's so funny. She just texted me, please bring a bottle of Align. My knees are killing. So it's just, I love to hear that someone's benefiting from the product that I can supply them. And then our Biotics. That is our probiotic. It's a pre and probiotic. It works at, it's a spore formed. If you're not familiar with that, we can let you know offline from here. But it's really important of where it's, how it's processed in your body. So you can buy those all singularly, or you can get them in a packet, and they come in AM and PM packs, which I love, because in that big pouch there, you're going to get a 30-day supply, and you just grab your morning and your afternoon, you can take those. So I love that. I think every single person should be on it. And a side note, it's the most studied micronutrient, that Q Max. There's 34 peer-reviewed public studies on that. So I love these sprays because they're super easy to use. They have a sublingual delivery, and if you don't know what that means, it means it goes under the tongue, and it's the next best thing to an IV injection or a muscular injection, because it provides instant benefits. It's super easy for kids to use as well. It's problem solution and oriented. It's fully methylated B vitamins. So we have the sleep spray there, and I'm going to tell you what, you guys, when I first started with this company, Marielle introduced me to that sleep spray, and I didn't know that I was going to become an ambassador. But what I found with that sleep spray, because I am a diagnosed insomniac, been on every type of prescription out there, in addition to over the counters and lots of different things, and nothing really worked for me. After 4 nights of quite a few sprays under the tongue, I actually slept through the night. And when I found something that could get me off my prescriptions, it was a no-brainer. An all-natural solution that actually worked was up my alley, and I signed up right away. And I do use that every night. I went from 20 sprays a night, and I'm down to 5 sprays every night. And I do use that with the hemp spray. There's also our vitamin C, super important in this day and age. Vitamin C with L-lysine and zinc, those together work really well, in addition to the D3. And then we have the B12, which is under the tongue as well. So those are super, for less than 20 bucks a month, you have a 30-day supply of a vitamin, and you can get it into your kid's mouth, and they actually taste good as well. So we have a full spectrum hemp line. These are just our under the tongue tinctures. We have creams, we have roll-ons that are like for point areas, like if you have arthritis in your elbow or your on your foot or anything. And what's great about our technology, we're patented biosync technology. We're water soluble. We have an option for THC free. But if you haven't used a full spectrum hemp product, you got to do your research on it. You know, all products are not created equal. What full spectrum hemp does is promotes overall wellness, calms and relieves stress. It does support a healthy immune system, helps boost your focus, and it works a total support for inflammatory response. And there's so many more things that it does for you. I recommend people just trying it, you know, and letting us know what it does for you. It does help me sleep. So we're going to go into, we have a fitness weight management program here at Q. It's called My Q Fit. And you know what? It's super exciting. It started about last year, and it's designed to help people have a personalized workout program. There's videos for them with personal trainers that you can access. They have meal plans and recipes built by your nutritionist. We have nutritionists. which Stacy Jensen and Kimball, I believe, are nutritionists. They're fitness experts. They have tons of degrees. I couldn't go into all of them, but they're very well informed in this arena. And then they've hired people that help them with this, as far as training. We have all types of training going on, as yoga, Pilates, HIITs, all different kinds. The program also provides accountability and connection to your trainers, and you get lots of support from your QFit community. So you can see some of the products down there. We have the shakes, which are meal replacement shakes. We also have a post-workout protein shake, which is a whey protein. We have the trim, which I love. I use that every single day. Last year, I started using it, and I've released 40 pounds since last year, and I've been able to keep that off. And also I use the energy drinks that are there in the picture. But I'm going to introduce you to someone. This is Leslie Herrella. She's an exercise physiologist, a hiking outdoor enthusiast. She does work Q as a business as well. And I'm going to stop sharing so she can share a little bit about her story. Right. Leslie?
Hi, thanks for the intro. But I'm Leslie. As Nikki said, I'm an exercise physiologist, and I actually work with her in cardiac rehab. And I've been a part of the health and wellness industry for about 11 years now, which is kind of crazy. It's gone that fast. But I guess first I have to say, I personally use the app and take advantage of the kind of fitness branch of Q Sciences. I'm just really impressed by what they have to offer. And for me, I write exercise prescriptions regularly for everybody else. So it's so nice to have something on my phone that just tells me, as far as nutrition, how to work out, like exactly what I need to be doing. And it's tailored to me. And because I get all like science and geeky, I'm like, well, I definitely want to try the products along with my workout regimen. And they honestly have made a huge difference in my life. This is the strongest I've ever been. And this isn't to like toot my own horn. It's just like, I can't believe tomorrow I'm going for 135-pound bench press. And I have never been able to do that before. And I definitely think the app and just taking the products have really contributed to my success and my weight training. And I have to say, a couple of my favorite products that I use, one is the Excel cream, and that is the relief cream. And it really helps me a lot. As Nikki said, I'm a big hiker, and then of course I'm lifting weights. And so my muscles get sore. My hips especially get really achy from hiking a lot. And so I use that after my workouts or right before bed, and it makes such a difference. I'm not tossing and turning all night because my muscles or joints are sore, and it just has a really great cooling effect. And then my other favorite product out of the fitness line that I really love to use, honestly, is the sport drinks. I'm a coffee person. I've never really been a sport drink type person, but the energy that the sport drinks gives me is like on point. I love, especially I'm an afternoon workout person. I'm not a morning person. And so, you get that afternoon slump. So I usually have one around like 1 or 2 o'clock. So I'm working out by 3. And so I have a really nice steady increase in my energy levels. And then I feel really energized for my workout and can get through it without feeling like I'm really pushing to, find my energy reserves. So yeah, so I love the fitness, and I recommend everybody check it out.
Thank you so much, Leslie. Yeah, I get to see her work out. I'm like, I can do like 5-pound weights, and she does 135. I'm like, whoa. Okay, but my goal in this next challenge is to work on my strength. I don't know about that though, but we'll see. Thank you, Leslie. Okay, so I'm going to reshare my screen, folks. Hang on. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next slide if I can. So this is just a picture of 3 of my friends, 3 of the people that did the last challenge. You could see their before and afters in 30 days. What an amazing difference that is, just by following what the app was showing or asking them to do, the meal plan, and I guess being a part of the community. I have not used the app yet, so I'm super excited. Leslie's right there in the middle. You can definitely see a difference in 30 days. So that is just super exciting to see. And I'm excited to join next month, starting July 1st. Hang on, I'm going to talk about that now. So we have coming up, starting July 1st through the 30th, is our Level Up Challenge. It's not about weight loss. It's not about who's going to lose the most. It's about where you are. This will be for all fitness levels, beginners to pros, layered habits-based approach. They're going to focus on your movement, the micronutrients that are going into your body, the macros, meaning the food, and the mindset. Because, you know, mindset, if it's not in the right space, you may not be successful in a lot of things. So what's really cool is that they're using a full, you know, a full approach to this. And then tracking, it's about tracking more than just transformation. So it's going to be super fun. What you get in this is the stack that we call it. You get the ultra lean shake, the greens, and this is a 30-day supply of all of this, a line, the Q Sport, which is the energy drink, a twist, which is a CBD enhanced water enhancer, sorry. We do get a beta test right there. It says the first 300 people. I found out today that they're extending that to anyone that joins because we've already exceeded the 300, but they're going to send it to everybody. So we get to beta test a new product. It's called Blue Crush. I believe it's a pre-workout drink. So none of us have tried it. It's going to be on our hands to just fill out a survey after we've used it and let them know what we think. And then you also get a branded shaker, and they're going to give prizes. So that's exciting. So you have until Friday to get into this challenge. I recommend anyone, or if you know anyone that may want to do this, let us know. So what Q Science has, it's not just products for people. It has a system that works. They have a simple onboarding and training program. It's accessible with all your leaders and mentors. You always have someone that's going to be willing to help you and, you know, guide you in the right way. It's a plug and play system. They give you the information and you do what they say. It's kind of a rinse, recycle, repeat, rinse, recycle, repeat. And basically earn before you learn. They tell you how you can make a paycheck next Friday. And that's what's really cool. And, you know, people that we onboard, they get to make their money right away. They get their return of investment, which is super important. I remember when I opened my cupcake store, I did not get my return of investment in the first month. It took me a year and a half to get the return of my investment. So it's really important to know what you're starting. You got to treat this like a business if you want a business, right? You get all the tools you need to start now, which is very fun. And just side note, that's Leslie hiking a mountain right there. Just saying. Okay, so how can you get involved with Q? There's a couple ways. You can be a customer, preferred customer, or you can be an ambassador and be your own business owner. Basically, the difference is you pay $10 to get the wholesale pricing that an ambassador gets, and you get to pay $10 a year to get that. As an ambassador, you pay $40 a year and you get the wholesale pricing on the products, and you have to purchase your product every month. And then you get to have the tax benefits, the write-offs. You get to learn how to be a business owner. You get to meet people. You get to do things like this. And the thing is, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know everything. We have an app that tells us everything. We have people that we can contact to tell us what we need to know. That's what's very exciting and very doable to anybody. Like, I didn't know how to open a cupcake store. I just did it and I figured it out. And I didn't know how to do this. This is the first time ever doing something like this. And I've learned and I'm learning, and I get to help people do it too. So that's what's so fun. I do this with my sister. I do it with my friends, and I've made so many new friends. So there's different ways to earn in Q Sciences, and I highly recommend getting with the person that invited you, or you can contact me if you want to know more. But you can make money on customer sales. You get a monthly team commission. There's rank bonuses one time, as you can see there. And then there's the Financial Freedom Movement, which is a debt relief program or a savings program that they'll send money to a debt of your choice or a savings program of your choice. So there's options to make money at part-time income if you want to make an extra $200 a month, or if you want to make executive level income, $20 to $50 to $100,000 a month, that's available. But you got to understand that paycheck comes with work. So it's not like you don't have to do anything. This is a plug and play system. So you got to plug in and play. So that's the thing. It's not just a get rich quick scheme. It's a business. And I want people to understand that. It's super fun now. So here's the Financial Freedom Movement that I was talking about. You can see up on the right corner there, I was with Sarah, and she is such a nice person. And we had a meeting with her this past Monday night. They're there to help us to help eliminate debt, how to learn strategic investment strategies, build a savings and retirement program. You know, I'm very fortunate. I don't have any debt except for our home, and I don't have children. So we're figuring out how to allocate our money and what to do with it, and how to build our retirement so that we don't how we're going to live when we retire, because we don't want to work for the rest of our lives. So it's super empowering to know her and have her on our team. And the first day that you sign up with Q, you have access to a financial freedom coach. So what's next? You know, you can join a chat with me, with the person that invited you, with somebody else. You watch the system, how we work it. And then you can ask for the checklist if you decide you want to be a part of the program and be a business partner with us. We love that. We also have another event tomorrow night if you wanted to jump on to another Zoom tomorrow night and get some of your guests in front of it if you're looking at it as a business strategy. We're here for you. We want to help you in any way you can, get your questions answered, and yeah, go from there. So I appreciate you all showing up tonight. Do yourself a favor, get back with the person that invited you, ask questions, and I can't wait to see you at the next event. And don't forget, if you want to get in that challenge, it ends in 2 days and you're going to be a part of a beta product. Okay, bye.